The term 8-cut chicken simply means breaking down a whole chicken into 8 pieces. It's not as difficult as it might seem. I like to use the whole bird for 2 reasons. 1, it's more economically feasible, and 2, and more importantly, I get to enjoy the different parts of the bird without having to purchase them separately. Start with the bird with the breast side up. Pull away the leg from the body of the bird and then just follow the natural grooves of the bird. Make sure you cut at the joint. This will avoid having any splattered bones in your chicken. Repeat the same concept for the wings. Once you remove the legs and the wings, you want to take off the backbone. To break down the breast, just guide your knife on one side of the breastbone. Next, I like to separate the thigh from the drumstick. Some people like to use the whole leg quarter. I'd rather have the 4 pieces. Again, simply cut at the joint to get a clean cut with no splintered bones. This is probably the most important step. Season your food. Be very liberal with your seasoning. It's very difficult to over-season fried chicken. Just be careful with the salt. I like to use salt and pepper, Mrs. Dash, and I got a secret spice I like to use, which is my buttery herb and garlic mix. I know I shouldn't have to say this, but I will. Season both sides of your food. There's nothing worse than one-sided seasoned tasting food. Of course, you're going to need some flour. Any brand will do. Another hint, season your flour as well. I like to use this Cajun spice to bump it up and give it another layer of flavor. Cooking is about creating layers of flavor. Also add a little black pepper and some kosher salt. Choosing the right oil is critical to making the perfect fried chicken. I suggest canola or peanut oil because of the high smoking point. Today I'm using canola oil. Make sure your oil is at 350 degrees. To tell when it's the right temperature, you'll see the oil start to ripple. If you're unsure about this process, you can always use a thermometer. Do not fill your vessel to the top with oil. When you add the chicken, the oil will rise. You don't want to burn down your house. Add the chicken 1 piece at a time, skin side down. Another tip, do not overcrowd the pan. You want the chicken to fry up crisp and even. Another tip, don't play with the chicken. Turn the chicken 1 time. The idea here is to keep the chicken moist and juicy inside. You don't want your juices in the oil. Oh yeah, that's what you're looking for. Remove the chicken and place it on some paper towels, or if you have a rack. Major tip, let the chicken rest for about at least 6 to 8 minutes. This will allow the juices to redistribute itself throughout the meat. Oh my goodness, that's some sexy looking chicken. It's sexy. It's so sexy. All right, enough talk. Let's get into this. Get your beverage of choice. Trust me when I tell you, this chicken is crispy on the outside and extremely juicy on the inside, and most of all, very well seasoned. Look at all that juiciness. Thanks for joining me today. Try this at home and leave me a comment below and let me know how it turned out for you. Sorry, I can't help myself. This chicken is just too juicy. I need to finish this. Turn the camera off.